This is 10 cruel ways narcissistic wife treats her husband. I am pleased to have you all back on my channel. In this video, we'll talk about the risks posed by a narcissistic mother's personality. While narcissism is more commonly associated with men, it is important to discuss how it shows itself in modern women. I'd want to discuss the narcissistic wife's treatment of her spouse in a marriage or long-term relationship today. Being a man in this position makes you feel like you're the one at fault. My clients often wonder if they are at fault or if they are a narcissist in the relationship. But it is crucial to remember that this is precisely how the abuser intends for you to feel. Every little thing goes wrong, and they always find fault with you and are never content. You'll blame yourself every time they're dissatisfied with you. In an effort to avoid more embarrassment, you may find yourself exerting even greater effort to appease them. They may also strip you of your manhood by treating you like a child and criticizing your every move, from where you put the dishes to what you buy. You'll never feel appreciated, never hear "good job" or "thank you," and always worry that you're doing something wrong. If you are experiencing this kind of abuse, it is crucial that you recognize it for what it is and get treatment. Don't beat yourself up, and don't let them diminish your value. What you're going through is not your fault, and I just wanted to let you know that. Clearly, the woman you're dealing with intends to make you feel this way. Second, no matter what you do, she will oppose you and support your opponent. In an effort to undermine your self-esteem and sense of masculinity, she will never treat you as an equal partner and will likely resort to embarrassing you. She is insecure about herself, not you, and that is what is driving her actions. Narcissists have a hard time forming attachments. Thus, they don't feel comfortable in most partnerships. Because of this, she will always treat you with suspicion and refuse to lend you her backing for anything. The third frequent problem is that she may withdraw her affection and make you feel guilty for wanting to be intimate with her if she initially used sex to influence you. This can cause you to withdraw from others and feel that something is wrong with you. She may also make it difficult for you to meet new people, particularly women. It's crucial that you understand that they are just manipulative strategies and not your responsibility. Getting outside assistance and support is essential for leaving a destructive relationship. Having friends is a threat to your partner's power and control over you, which is why she is attempting to stop you from making any. Even if the person you're trying to befriend is a complete loser or acts in a troublesome way, she will find fault with them anyway and reject them as a possible friend. If she really wants to manipulate the situation and make it appear like she's looking out for your best interests, she may even propose to someone she knows you'll never be friends with. Because of the double standard she's established, she'll accuse you of being controlling if you ever bring up any problems with her pals. In addition, she has an inflated sense of self-importance and thinks she could have done better than you. She may say hurtful things to you like, "I should have married someone else," or "you're such a loser," which can erode your confidence. Realizing that this is not your fault is the first step in getting the assistance you need to end an unhealthy relationship. You deserve better than your partner's manipulative and harmful actions. Maybe this will spur you on to put in extra effort to land the job she recommends. If you're feeling the pressure to generate more money, just remember that she's the type of person who can never be satisfied with what she has. It's possible that she'll keep being critical, even if you do all in your power to make her happy. When she finally stops, the wear and tear could resume. 6. She starts to hold you responsible for everything that's gone wrong in her life. It's possible that she will blame you for everything that's ever happened to her in the past, which is both unfair and unjust. There's a chance she's using you as a stomping ground for her feelings. It's not what you did that's causing her behavior. It's her history of abuse at the hands of others, like her parents or an ex-boyfriend. She may abuse your trust by, for example, racking up credit card debt with your money and then claiming you deserve it because of your prior transgressions. These folks frequently engage in self-deception and believe their own fantasies. Your attempts to persuade her otherwise may be met with manipulation, gaslighting, or passive aggression on her part. The existence of a queen-servant dynamic is the next red flag. In her mind, she's the queen, and you're the obedient servant in this arrangement. Anything you do, from bringing home the cash to your spending habits, may be subject to her scrutiny. It's possible that she'll scrutinize your decisions and push you to explain yourself at every turn. When asked, "Why did you buy this?" Because she does not trust you to make sound judgments, you may expect to hear this from her frequently. The male feels obligated to keep his wife apprised of his financial dealings and decisions. It would be more apparent if you said, "I'm not talking about merely sharing what you want to buy, rather than sharing what you want to buy." When I say reporting to her, I mean having to defend the choices you make on your own time against her criticism. Point 8 explains how the woman in question is a master at placing the blame on her partner. The phrase, "this woman is going to be an adept at shifting blame onto you," is more direct. She'll make you feel responsible for everything she screws up. The author then stresses the importance of the male realizing that he is not to blame for the woman's issues. In her discussion of the 9th point, the author suggests that the lady may be emotionally distant and unrepentant. This might be reworded to read, "Like any narcissist, she has no empathy. It will be like having a conversation with a black mirror or chatting to a robot. She will not express any regret when you try to talk to her about how she has wounded you. She may answer with questions like, 'What more do you want from me?' If you try to broach the subject of the emotional depth of your relationship, we've already been communicating. In response to the author's final query, why is she doing this? The meaning of this should be made clear. The author may ask, why does this woman show these behaviors? If they are discussing the woman's behavior as a whole. The author may instead ask, why does she respond in this way when presented with emotional issues? If they are referring to the exact conduct described in point 9. More generally, the author may benefit from elaborating on their thoughts and using more exact language to make their comments obvious. Nothing comes from within a narcissist, so they have nothing to contribute. They have no feelings since they were brought up to repress them. Feeling and displaying emotions brought humiliation, hence they were punished for doing so. Because of this, you can't expect a woman who lacks emotions to display them. Last, she may threaten to leave or get a divorce from you frequently. This will become routine in your relationship, and you will learn to accept it, but it will still hurt you in the end. As a result, you need to figure out what's going on in your partnership instead of placing blame on.
Okay, I thank everyone who has watched all the videos on my channel. I hope that you all find it useful. Okay, thank you, bye bye.